The Democratic Attorney General of Michigan is alleging her Republican opponent orchestrated a conspiracy to illegally break into voting equipment in an effort to find evidence to support former President Donald Trump's false claims that the 2020 election was tainted by fraud. Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel charged that Republican Matt DePerno was involved in a potential felony in a filing on Friday requesting an independent special prosecutor take over the case. The filing describes DePerno as, quote, one of the prime instigators of the conspiracy and alleges he and others may have illegally accessed machines called vote tabulators, which count the paper ballots cast in an election. Reuters correspondent Peter Eisler has been covering the story.
Access to vote tabulators is very, very secure. You're not allowed to get into a vote tabulator or to even get custody or to even access it in any way. Typically without a court order if you're not an authorized person.
On Sunday, Reuters reported exclusively that DePerno led a team that gained unauthorized access to voting equipment in Richfield Township. In a failed lawsuit alleging voter fraud, DePerno included a report with a photograph of a printout from a tabulator. That printout included a serial number.
We then were able to match that serial number to the tabulator that was used in Richfield Township in Michigan, and thereby establishing that he had access to that tabulator and he had his expert examining that tabulator, although he never had authority to access it.
The Richfield tabulator is among 5 such machines that the Attorney General said were accessed without authorization between March and June last year.
In several different counties and townships, this group of people is alleged to have worked together to gain access to tabulators without authorization, and their goal was to get inside the tabulators and to do what they called a forensic examination of these machines to try to find programming that would have flipped votes from Trump to Biden in the 2020 election. They have not produced any evidence at this point publicly of any programming or other issues with the machines that would flip votes the way that they've alleged.
DePerno did not respond to requests for comment, but said on Twitter that Nessel's investigation was politically motivated. His tweet included a fundraising plea for donations to help him, quote, fight back.